A very good evening and welcome to KTN Business. My name is Abi Agina. Thinking of buying a parcel of land in Nairobi? Then this might be of interest to you. Land prices in Nairobi are on the rise. According to the latest House Property Index, land prices in the capital city have grown by more than 535% since 2007, with values expected to continue rising. Land in the capital has continued to outperform all other asset classes as a return on investment. This then begs the question, how high can prices rise? Here's more on that. Land has long been the investment vehicle of choice for most Kenyans. For those with deep pockets, Nairobi clearly is a place to bet big on, with land prices shooting through the roof.
If you had to buy an acre in Kilimani, to build a house, it cost you 370 million, which is just not affordable for most people, for 99.99% of people in the market.
Nairobi's land has reached the point where only the highest value buildings can still be built. This therefore means that the quantum rise of the last 7 years is not the pointer to the same rise again in the next 7 years.
According to the latest land index, the cheapest place to buy land in the urban areas in Nairobi is Karen, but even that will set you back a couple of million shillings. On average, land is retailing at about 44.9 million shillings. That is in the prime areas in the leafy suburbs. This is then followed closely by Langata, where an acre averages 46 million shillings. According to the index, land prices have gone up by 535%, representing a five-fold appreciation in land prices, way above prevailing market rates globally.
For as long as demand is pressing, or demand outstrips supply in these areas, the price will continue to rise. However, we don't believe that it will rise at the escalated rate that it has in the last 7 years.
The index places Nairobi's Upper Hill area as the jewel in the crown, with an acre of land going for 473 million shillings. Other highly priced areas include Westlands, where an acre is retailing at 361 million shillings, closely followed by Kileleshwa at 252 million shillings, with Lavington closing the park at 202 million shillings for an acre.
Other factors driving the differences in price acreage within the same suburbs include: 1, accessibility, infrastructure availability, and the general desirability, including the surrounding properties and the view.
Although urban land has delivered the highest return of all asset classes, the spike in prices is somewhat good news to landlords in the said prime areas. The trends, according to real estate analysts, indicate that the prices will keep on the high and more home buyers are likely to go for apartments as they move their way up in the property ladder. One of the recommendations to tame the skyrocketing land prices has been to zone out areas to allow for buyers to easily pick out areas mapped for commercial or residential or mixed-use property development.